Do you see what I see? Yes, exactly. It's what has to be paid. I mean, show as a big event in my life. April 30. It's today's 2023 already. And it was the long days, months, and even the years that I paid honestly this year. This game which name Publishing Clearing House, PCH. Short abbreviation is PCH. Do you see what I see? Yeah, it's 15,000. 15,000? 15 million already. 15 million. One-time payoff. It's a major game which has to be done by 30 April 2023, by the way, which is today, 30 April 2023. And I play this game every day, a whole full-time hours, several years. The number of this major game, this one is 21,000 already. And I paid it and successfully, and I showed you everything was won, all prizes again, and with a max reached already. This, I also, when I start this game in 2019, at the end of 2019, then 2020, I was paid so hard every day. And it was correspondence by post. With computer I paid, and also I was coming post letters from the post office, letters. Letters was a lot, you know, lots of letters, and I can tell you that letters were a lot. I would just keep putting stamps and running in the post office to sending, spending my stamps, paid for that, everything. And at the 30th of April, see, I do this video all myself. It's hard, we live in such time. Alright, 30 April 2020, you see. This was in the letter. This was in the letter. It was varied every 2 months, 5,000 or 7,000 a week. Price was 5,000 or 7,000 a week. Major price, and I played all game, words, slots, you name it, lotto, everything. And here what comes on mail. And I made and I printed. I made a copy because they required me to send an envelope which was in this envelope which arrived to me. I had to send a certain address, right? So I sent it. And that was this. I made even photo colored, I believe. Colored photo was. Yeah. All right. Here, certificate, which this certificate came to me, and I put a signature, my signature here. They wanted signature. There was a lot of prizes which came also. I was putting a signature with 100,000, many kind of 1,000 prizes, and I was putting, they wanted me signature. Why I cannot have my prize, which I won already, to arrive to me first, and then you pay others? But no, that was unfair game. I just, with all my heart, think, and you will think. But now, after I was thinking, you know, no, but something, they know what they're doing. This must be some logic. But look, it showed certificate. Certificate of price eligibility. Maybe I thought my tokens amount was not enough for qualified, and they hold it all off to pay and wanted me to play some more, so I will keep playing. And I will show you the script. I was tied with the script of the real game, not of to think that this is just a correspondence from somebody who wants to play, like some sticker to illegal spam or sticker to the game. I was thinking then there is a game from computer, which I will show you now. And every day when I start, I have to fill it out. I was filling it out and enter the game from the inside to play it, to work it all. It's like a hard whole day of work for winning, supposedly winning. And this is how you start filling out this form to enter the game from the inside, and then you enter the game and play a whole day, all because it takes a whole day long hours to play all games if you like. But I was playing honestly, thinking that I have to win because it's strictly smart way. I thought put the game smart way, and if it's smart way it has to be right and legal and cannot be spam. And if you enter into a log, and I have to find the right word, if you log into inside of my game, of this game, my game is the page where I'm paying. Actually, here's many pages because I will play the whole game. Here is in this here, you see it's a very small, it says VIP. I got a VIP status. Playing hard, you got a VIP status. I don't know, you have to keep it to get the best prize. But they don't say, it's a very hard communication to ask anything to know. This is VIP. You see this page have some time, you have to spend some time to fill it out, all this small game. It's a VIP page. VIP Elite, not just VIP, VIP Elite. Then, as you see, my whole achievement from the game, from the right side of the screen, you see there was several diamonds. I reached where it is, level. Here, where we're gonna get it. It's, you have to, over here, I guess. No. Done. Here. Oh, I got it. It's all diamonds which you start when you start playing the game. All diamonds you have to pass through, and I did pass and did not got no 1 penny yet. You see? First it's a diamond, yellow diamond, then just a diamond, then a ruby, then sapphire, then emerald, gold, platinum, gold, silver, bronze. Pardon me, I start from the wrong side. First it goes bronze, then silver, gold, platinum, emerald, amethyst, sapphire, ruby, diamond. And for more tokens achieved on that right side screen, it's a score, big score. Diamond, yellow diamond, and black diamond. Black diamond was how much was black diamond? Something like what it says, 200,000 to 345,000 tokens, and when you reach 350 tokens, you see There was the red diamonds, and let me get back. I get back, and here is okay, and here is what I'm talking about. My account, right, my amount, my score is over, it's 1,268,288,559. Over 1 billion for PCH game. It has to be paid something. You know, it's just a common logic says, and here's that last diamond, red diamond, not just ruby, red diamond. And here's, I just turned the page of slots. You pay slots, I paid slots. Here's a game. Many times even. Some days many times I pay a word game. Then scratch offs and sweep scratch offs. Yeah, and sweeps. Sweeps I played. And when at the beginning, about half year, I was paid for lots of, it was stick to the screen to make an order these are in their store. So I was ordering and paid, and I had a count. And then they took it off, so that my playing with purchasing was finished, done, and I was continue to just play. This is sweeps, as you see. Sweeps are connected to here. It's 3 times that. 7,000 a week. It's what was at 30 April come to a whole lump sum 15 million. But it didn't come yet, I see today. Here is that sweeps consist of this one, 7,000 a week, and then it goes, I played it too. I have now bonus entry for 7,000 a week, and also I played 250 a week. And all these games you see, it's like a 30 of game, a smaller game for 200,000 RV, 1,500 to 10,000. These all games I played till all of them show that max entries reached. Max entries reached. And I even have a photo to prove you, to show you that max entries, so means game is played off. Where is the prize? Who is holding? What kind of attachment to the game is holding this? Quizzes. Quizzes is very hard part because it takes a long time. It has to make your head think how to answer. I was answering 100% all quizzes most of the time. Quizzes are connected, divided, I mean, to several parts of like trivia, has quizzes, travel has quizzes, history has quizzes, and me in here in front has quizzes, and every day they change and put a new quiz, and I was playing and answering and playing this hard too. Here is the home page, which connected to the sweeps. Yeah, here. You have to open the chest, and I was opening the chest many times with which 10,000 it's a winning number. 10,000 on this is a winning number. 10,000. And Lotto I paid so much that they already put me just a whole 15 or 16 Lottos on just the one stream and goes. I play and no need to play again all games. And I played it all, and at the end of the month last week they put it like that this is coming price, and with the timing also like a meter, and it shows that I got 10,000 from all of this, and I played it off entirely. Every game which you see, it was that I played it and I won. Every game, even on Lotto, I won it. And I don't know who, I just have a strange feeling that we live in so many lies sometimes that the game, somebody could hold like attachments, like that technical thing, or they just don't want to give you. It could be, I could have, lots of people have this feeling, but not many people reached that goal of that score. I tell you, this is a big score. It's not just correspondent from the post office. This has to show, it has to accomplish, make accomplishment something, and a good accomplishment, some good change in your life. But I don't see and I don't hear yet. You see that on my screen? Yes, it's since 2020 August. I was expecting this price to arrive to me. And a pending entries. Since I start playing a game hard, this is one of the Lotto game. It claimed like $1 million dollars payoff. It's one of those 15-16 games on Lotto, and it was showing finally on, and it shows for a long time. Play this card, and you see, and you will automatically receive this money. You see? I had this on my screen, on a search, and I had that on my screen, in a search. Out of Lotto game, it was connection to the Keno game. Keno game is supposed to be serious, about 10 or more million a day from one first play. Here is my example of playing one of those days. This is one of this weekly game winning from Lotto. If I remember, it's 500 a week, I think. It's also good. You see, I won it many times. And a chess in the homepage, I won many times. It's like part of the page from the Lotto game looks like. You just have to click on one of them and play entirely each of them. And I did it many times, many times. This is also weekly game. It's like $350 a week. And this was done many times successfully. For example, this is one small game from the Lotto, and this was one. You see, in this one, also I know many times, but not the one who I got it. I did not got it yet. Yes, they never call, but there gotta be something better communication when people like me playing so well. Not go sidewise, some kind of attachment feels, goes, and something are spooky around this game constantly, and nobody cares. Those guys sure not cares, and why? That's how it looks at the last days of the period, like when I put a meter and the last days, and a lotto gives that. And here you see and it's 4 months, about like from January 2023 at the games in the beginning, when I was starting play every game, and even that major, when I start the screen to play it, it was coming this max entries reached, which was never before. It was shown a sign at every game, word slots, Lotto, sweeps were shown, VIP Elite, I was playing in the VIP Elite games, show these max entries, all of them. This is a top paid token score after like some games. In Lottos it was 2. It's the top. And that was a year ago. And this was all my achievement. I had to have it, but it never arrived. I just show some of the pictures of how I was playing. This is a keynote game. I did not play the other four, but the first one gave pretty good result. You see? And there was many more. I had messages like this. And I had messages like that on a searching. For example, this was on a chess game, pretty good. Playing absolutely legally, with all legal equipment. I was getting even that on my screen, you see? That's one of the Kino playing, you see? Yeah, it's 5,000 a week, 7,000 a week, 15 million a whole lump sum, or even 1,000 a day. All of them I went through. Record of completion, even this way done, besides of max entries reached. Max entries is reached already on all games. With a good result, max. This is the latest game for 15 million of one lump sum amount. You see, I put a date everywhere. Each day at the last week I played, and it's here, the result. It's a lotto, on the lotto part. and it's the last day, and it was winning again. See, when I was doing correspondence with those letters coming in and out and buying from their shop stuff, it was a part of the game. That was my customer number. That's about 3 years ago, right? And suddenly it changed to this one, and I don't know for what reason. For what reason it changed? Here's I just wrote it. I was surprised why this number somebody changed. Today, it's so hard to communicate, find that right link, but I typed to them. My desk is screaming here. And, video I do myself by my hand. One hand is, mouse is talking, one hand is holding, and this I try to see. I tried to leave them a message here, telling my story. And they send me some mail, my email, and I don't know if there is any right say the game PCH, a whole game. I found it smart, but when I was thinking unhappy thoughts that maybe it's some bad attachment scheme tried in this game, and all kind of. And my heart was just breaking. It can't be. I don't want to believe, and I keep playing and playing. I just force myself to play because I believe in justice. I believe in true, and true always prevail when you're a hard worker. And I try to communicate. I left this message to them. I left this message to them, and I tried to change the screen. Okay, here. The other part of my message. Yeah, so the questions about my questions about when is my winning time is coming, because this winning is actually earning. It's the work, hard work put. And before a small prizes to deliver, I think they have to think about the rightness of delivering a price which is already done, completely done. And I still live in myself with beliefs that my price still has to find me. Because as you see, this is the main score. It's today, 30 April 2023, and it has to find a road to me. It has to find the road to me. Yeah, and this game was coming lately on the screen. They tried to assure me that I am winning. And that is that the last one, 16,000 major weekly price turned to 19 and 19 and 19 and a half. And now it's to just start, this couple months start this giveaway 2100. And the other one is for those 1 million other prizes from sweepstakes. So this is all like unite all of them to pay me as they show on the screen. They just coming. It's coming like a flyer to me to say that to tell me to say to me that don't worry, Larissa, you will have to be paid very soon because you did worked well and you did won it. And you know about this, and just price has to find you. And that will be a total success for our social life in common, and for me too. Thanks for listening, guys. With you was Larissa Coughlin. Yeah, that's me just a couple years ago. And you have no idea how I changed. My hair became gray. But my spirit I try to keep on as a young lady.